Good day everyone. This is now week 6, day 1. Designing and modifying database table. Our objective will be apply tools to modify and design database tables such as font color, font style, font size, font alignment, and background color. We're also going to discover and discuss and apply primary key and composite key. So to start with, kindly please open your previous database that you have created on our previous video, and the file name of that database will be designview dash your last name comma your first name. But what if hindi nyo na mahanapan yung designview dash your last name comma your first name na database ninyo? Then all you have to do is to create that database again. So let's say for example, nawawala yung database ko na yon. Then open your Microsoft Office Access. Okay? Okay. Now, in our Microsoft Office Access, in order for you to start your database, in creating a database, then click blank desktop database, then enter your file name or the file name of your database, which is designview dash your last name, example, my last name, comma, my first name. Okay. Then, kung gusto nyo or if you want to change the path of this database, then you can just click this small folder, then locate the desired path or your desired path. So, example, my desired path will be local DSD, grade 9 folder, then okay na po si file name, then click OK. After that, then click Create. Now, let us create first our database table. So, click Design View. There are many methods or there are many ways to create our database table. You can just go to the application parts or you can just click on the Design View. Now, for now, we're going to use the Design View. So, click on the View tab under Home menu, then click on the Design View. Now, a dialog box will appear. Then, you're going to put here the name of your database table. So, example, the name of my database table na nailagay ko during the demonstration on the previous video is students. Pero it's supposed to be book information. Pero kung sino man or kung nailagay nyo man is students, that is okay. Okay, that is okay. Information. Wala na po. Book information. Then click OK. After that, we are going to enter the field names that is needed for our database. So, ano nga ba yung mga field names on our design view? So, we have here the title, grade level, publisher, selling price, and of course, the cost. Again, the title, grade level, selling price, cost. Okay. Let's see. Ano nga ulit yung mga field names natin? Title, grade level, publisher, selling price, and of course, we have the cost. Kaya lang, may nakalimutan tayo dito. Let's say, for example, nakalimutan natin si publisher. So, after grade level, it's supposed to be publisher. So, after grade level, supposed to be publisher, paano natin siya ngayong isisingit dyan? So, in order for us to enter or input our publisher, all you have to do is to hover your mouse here until such time your mouse pointer will look like this one. Then click, then right click, then click insert row. Okay? After clicking insert row, then you can now type in the publisher. Pero paano kung magde-delete naman tayo ng field names? Pwede tayo mag-delete dito ng field names by doing that way again. So hover your mouse here, click, right-click, then delete rows. Okay? Pero kailangan natin ng panibagong row to enter or para ma-input natin si publisher. So, click, right-click, then insert row. After clicking insert row, then we are going to put publisher. Publisher. Okay. Now, after entering all the field names that is needed for our database table, then we are going to assign its data type. So, ano nga bang magiging data type ni title? So is it composed of letters or symbols? Of course, yes. That's why we assign it as short text. How about the ID? ID, let us assign the ID as our auto number. Ano nga ulit sa auto number? It is used to si MS Access ang mag-a-assign sa ating records kung ano ang magiging ID ng ating records. Okay, so that is the auto number, automatic number. Okay, and of course, we have here the grade level. So for the grade level, dalawa ang pwede dyan, short text or number. So number, kung number lang ang ilalagay nilang record. Pero short text, kung gusto mong ilagay din nila na grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, parang ganon. So for now, i-assign natin siyang short text. And of course, publisher, there is a name, company name. And selling price, from the word price, it talks about money. That's why we assign it as currency. And of course, the cost, we're going to assign it as currency. Okay, after assigning or after changing the data type of our field name and entering our field names into our database table, then we can now go or proceed to the datasheet view. So proceed to the datasheet view, click yes to save it. Okay, para ma-save po niyan. Now, according to our module, the first thing that we are going to do is to arranging the rows and column. So in order for you to do that, all you have to do is to click on the field names, hover your mouse here, then click and hold, then drag para ma-arrange po natin. So let's say for example, dapat mauna si title bago grade level. Click, then drag, then okay. So click and drag lang po. Okay, let's say for example, dapat si publisher muna bago grade level. Click and drag. So that is how are you going to arrange our database field names. Okay? The next, what if we're going to delete field names naman? So pwede nating gawin ito sa design view, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina. Pero pwede rin nating gawin ito dito sa datasheet view. So let's say for example, hover your mouse here, click. Let's say for example, i-delete natin si title. Right click, then delete fields. So parang ganun lang siya. So that is how are you going to delete a field name. Now, so in our previous database, meron na tayong, if I'm not mistaken, meron na po kayong 5 records. Okay, 5 imaginary records kung nag-enter po kayo. Now, according to our module, we are now going to assign a composite key and a primary key. So to better understand this, we're going to use this database table. So, uulitin ko, pag sinabi nating primary key, the field name should contain only unique value. So, dapat wala siyang kaparehong value. Wait lang, naka-assign ito as okay. Okay. Now, so, si primary key, pag na-assign ang field name as a primary key, dapat yung records niya ay unique value lang or walang katulad na value. So, si ID ay naka-assign as primary key. Paano natin nasabi na naka-assign na primary key? Meron pong susi dito sa gilid niya. Okay? So, naka-assign siya as primary key. Paano tanggalin kung paano if hindi pala si ID or ayoko palang si ID as a primary key? Then, all you have to do is to click the ID, then click the primary key here. Pero, meron din tayong ibang paraan para mag-assign ng primary key. Gusto ko na pala na si ID ay isang primary key. So, click on the ID, hover your mouse here, click, right-click, then click primary key. Then, ma-assign na po siya as a primary key. Now, tignan natin kung anong epekto nito sa database table. So, si ID ay naka-assign as a primary key. So, click on the datasheet view, click yes to save it. And we have here the first record, and the first record or the ID of the first record will be number 1. So, ang second record natin ay number 1 din. Example lang, number 1 din. Then the title. Example, ang pangalawang record natin ay Pluma. Okay, Pluma. Now, parehas po sila na primary key. Tatanggapin kaya yan ni database table. Pwede kayong mag-enter dito hanggang sa last. Pero pag pupunta tayo or mag-enter tayo ng panibagong record, example dito, pupunta na tayo dito sa pangatlo kasi mag-enter na tayo ng pangatlong record which is parehas naman yung dalawa. Enter natin, click natin, hindi po niya i-accept. Okay? So, pagpunta tayo dito, punta tayo dito, pero pag pumunta tayo sa pangatlo, hindi niya i-accept. So, ang sasabihin ni MS Access ay duplicate data. Field names that contains duplicate data. So, ibig sabihin, dapat hindi po siya duplicate. So, kailangan maging unique yung value ng ID bago tayo makapunta sa pangatlo. So, parehas ba si 1 at saka si 10? Of course not. Okay? So, that is the primary key or paano gumagana si primary key. Now, paano naman tayo ngayon magsiset ng composite key? Pag sinabi natin composite key, ito yung pangalawang primary key. So, let's say for example, gusto ko ding maging unique value si title. So, mag-a-assign tayo kay title as a composite key. So, click on the primary key, click the title, click on the primary key, pero si title ang magiging primary key. Mawawala si ID. So, hindi na ma-assign si ID as a primary key. Okay? Pero, paano natin gagawin na composite or paano tayo mag-a-assign ng composite key? So, ibalik natin si ID as a primary key. Pag gagawa tayo ng composite key or pangalawang primary key, click on the primary key, then click kung anong field name ang gusto nyong gawing composite key. So, dapat na-highlight silang dalawa, then click primary key. So, we have now our ID as a primary key and composite key as the title as our composite key. So, click on the datasheet view, then click yes para makita ang epekto nito. So, example, primary key si ID. Okay, 10. Ang pangatlo, primary key, hindi nga pwede ng primary key si ID nga, di ba? So, hindi pwedeng maulit. Ito ang pagkakaiba nila sa composite key. So, si composite key kaya pwedeng maulit. Okay, so, grade 9, example. Okay, then selling price and so on and so forth. Now, pag pupunta tayo sa pang-apat, tatanggapin kaya yan ni database table? Of course, yes. Kasi, si primary key ay hindi or unique value si primary key. Reminder, primary key muna bago composite key. Okay? Primary key, unique value. So, hindi niya tatanggapin yan kapag may kaparehas siya. Pero pag sinabi naman natin composite key, tatanggapin pa rin yan kahit may kaparehas siya. Okay? So, ito na yung parang tinatawag nating foreign key. Kaya lang, since hindi primary key itong mga to at hindi sila composite key, then, itong mga to ay tinatawag na nating foreign key. Okay? So, that is the primary key and the composite key. Okay? The next, we're now going to design our database table. We're going to change the font color, font style, font size, alignment, and of course, the background color. So, after that, deleting the table. Alam nyo naman na kung paano mag-delete ng table. Okay, next. We're now going to change the font. Unahin natin ang font style. So, font style, dito lang yun sa home tab. Under format, text formatting section, meron tayong makikita dyan font style. Parang Microsoft Word lang din ulit yan. Sa font style, you can change the font style here. Example, ang i-change kong font style ay Times New Roman. Then, the font size will be 14. Kung mapapansin, na-change yung font style. Kaya lang, yung grade level, hindi na nagkakasya. So, paano nga natin i-resize ulit ang column? Hover your mouse here until such time your mouse pointer will look like that. Then click, then drag. Okay? Then next, click, then drag. Okay. Now next, we're going to change the background color. So, we have here the background color. Background color icon. Then you can just choose the color or your desired color. Okay? Then yan. That is your background color. Example lang. Kaya lang masakit sa mata. Wait. Yan. Okay. Next, you can change also the font color. If you want to change the font color. Example, white. Hindi pwede. Hindi mabasa. Okay, example, orange. Okay. Next, you can change also the alternate color. Alternate color, which is ito yun. Background color, alternate, background, alternate, background, alternate. So, pag i-change natin yung alternate color, ito na siya. So, background, alternate, background, alternate. Nag-alternate lang talaga siya. Okay? Then, you can also assign as bold, italic, underlined, and so on. So, nandito lang sila lahat sa formatting section. Okay? So, that is week 6, day 1. Now, let's proceed to your module. In your activity, take a video of yourself doing this activity. Open your friend directory and modify the table, font color, font style, and font size. So, dapat mabago yung font color, font style, and font size. The same as to the book list and the music table. Okay, book list and music database table. So, that is the activity. So, i-change nyo lang yung font color, background color, font style, and font size. Okay, pagandahin nyo po yung ating database table. And our day 2 will be finding and filtering data. So, that will be our next discussion. Isasend ko po ito on Thursday. So, that's for the week 6, day 1. Good luck!